Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today's mail call is coming in from my good pal Tommy. You guys all know him as the Popalicious Popheads on YouTube. Really awesome friend of mine, but he sent me something from a Whatnot stream, I believe, and I have no idea what it is, so I'm super excited to open this up. So as I said before, this is from my good friend Tommy, the Popalicious Popheads on YouTube. You might have seen him recently on the Movies That Make You podcast with my good pal Spring. I've been a guest on that show, and I was able to bring Tommy on for a recent episode that we did a few months back, but really fun. And Tommy found something on Whatnot and bought it for me, I guess, and sent it my way. And so I have no idea what it is. He just gave me a heads up that he had purchased something and was sending it my way. So I'm super excited to get into this box. So Tommy sent me a card up here on the back. It says, "Thanks for being my friend," and "Thank you for being my friend." So I'll read the card real quick and see if I want to read it on camera because it might have some personal stuff. But let's see what else he sent me. Tommy also designed a new logo, or he had a friend design it for him, but he sent me some of his new stickers. So here's the smaller version of it, and here is the bigger version, which is super cool. He's got the diamond behind him. A really cool thing that he says a lot is "keep shining like a diamond," you know, but it's just part of his positive nature and who he is. So I love hearing that. It really motivates me each week to be my best. So thanks for that, buddy. And it looks like he said, "So lucky to have you in my life." It says "good guy, great friend" on the front. But he said, "Hey brother, I hope you and the family are well. I came across something on my travels and knew this piece needed to be in a good Halloween fans collection." Foreshadowing, possibly. "I hope this finds a place in your collection. Enjoy, your friend Tommy." He even has a really cool signature. My signature looks like utter poopy. Really awesome. Cannot wait to open this box. And he is very good. We've sent some stuff back and forth to each other before, but he made sure this was very well packaged and protected. So that's always a good sign. And continuing with the great protection, this is heavily wrapped, and I can feel bubble wrap underneath it. So this was not only bubble wrapped, but it was also put in some extra paper to protect it on the way. Wow. Tommy, this is super awesome, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one of my all-time favorite movies that I talk about quite often. We have a autographed Michael Myers Funko Pop, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is Nick Castle's autograph. I have a couple of his autographs already, and I've met him. I actually just met him at OKC Horror Con last weekend, and for like the third time, and he's super nice, but super cool. This is so awesome. I haven't really seen it in blue paint pen before either, so let me look it up on the QR code. This is from OC Celebrity Marketing, which I've also done videos on, and I got Tommy kind of hooked on them, so I'm not surprised that he found this, but super cool. Let's look it up and make sure that I'm correct, that this is Nick Castle. So I'm gonna go into my QR code, and I'm just gonna scan the side right here, click on the link. It's gonna take me to OC Celebrity Marketing's authentication page, enter the number that is next to the hologram, if I can type it correctly. Yep, sorry, I mistyped it. There we go. And there it is. Funko Pop, signature only, signed by Nick Castle in Los Angeles last year in June. Nick Castle, obviously a legend in the horror community. The OG Michael Myers, he was called The Shape in the original John Carpenter Halloween, but this is super rad, so thank you, Tommy. Nick Castle is awesome. I actually got to go to his panel at OKC Horror Con last weekend, and that video I'm working on still for you guys, so I will explain all that in that video, but this is so cool, so thank you so much, Tommy. So everyone, make sure you go over, check out the Popalicious Popheads, Tommie. He has an incredible YouTube channel. It'll be linked down below. He started doing lives, YouTube lives. I actually was on one of the first ones he did. We have another one planned coming up in the next week or two. So keep an eye out for that. You can always bookmark that to let you know when he goes live. He's also on Instagram. Go find him over there, message him, follow him. Just a great guy, huge heart, awesome collector, and one of my really dear friends. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we will catch you all later. Have a great rest of your week.